Hey everyone, I am Kimberly, aka Moon Goddess, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. It's been a pretty decent day where I'm at, but you know. Anyways, we're going to do some mage shift, and then we're going to go into the true emotional, and then we're going to go into tarot. Now, if it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, please don't force it to fit. You can stay and keep watching it, or you can move to a different tarot reader that might be for you. Just keep in mind, it's not always for everyone. But we are going to see what is up. I'm not going to say we're going to do karmics or the your masculine or your person. We're just going to see what comes up. What comes up for today. Confirmation. What comes up today. So, let's see. What should these beautiful collectives know or be I got like a fuzz flying around. Be aware of. What should these collectives be aware of, or what they need to know? My hands are like raw. Let's see. Oh. Karma or karmic. So let's see what's up. Okay. What should the collectives know or be aware of? What should they know or be aware of? Karmic will never compare to you. So the karmic will never compare to you guys. Of course, because y'all are the collectives, and collectives are just the most wonderful thing ever. So, I'm going to pull 9 of these, so please give me a second chance. If somebody wants a second chance. Somebody wants a second chance. And you know, sometimes you get some people, you probably already gave them 1,000 chances, and you're probably not going to. But if you do, you do. That's your choice. Let's see. If I told you the truth, would you still be here? So that's under the karma or karmic. So if they told you the truth, would you still be there for them? So it just, you'll see. What should these collectives know or be aware of? Please and thank you. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. And that's under karmic will never compare to you. So you have done something that has made somebody see you, is what I'm hearing. What else for these collectives? Karmic trapped me. Money, car, house, kids. So the karmics probably trapped you with something. They made you feel like, not you. Why did I say you guys? Maybe the karmic did try to trap you with money, car, house, and kids. But your person also was trapped with money, car, house, and kids. What else? What else? Pissed because I can't see you. Okay, well, they're upset that they can't see you. Whatever reason. What else for these collectives? What should they know or be aware of? Spying on you. They're spying on you. They might be driving by your house. They might be driving by your work. They might have friends spying on you. They probably check your social media to see exactly what's going on. You know? What else? What else? What else? Please and thank you for these collectives. What should they know or be aware of? Good things are coming. Money, house, car, or job. So it could be, you could be an air sign. Gemini. I did this last time. It could be a air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they could have brown eyes, or you could have a brown eyes. So either way. And guys, sometimes my speech, if I'm talking fast or my mind goes faster than my mouth, just bear with me. My kids and they're listening to Taylor Swift "Shake It Off" while she's jumping on her trampoline in her room. Alright. Here's these collectives with the true emotional. What is it? I see the Queen Bee. Queen Bee on the bottom. That's you. Yep. I keep seeing karmic ties. Yeah, karmic ties back on the bottom. These collectives. What is it? For these collectives with the true emotion. What is it? Give me a second. True emotional for these collectives. True emotional for the collectives. Ashamed. Somebody's ashamed. Somebody has guilt. They're embarrassed and they're in the wrong. So you must have done something. They've seen something. Yeah, they must be guilty, embarrassed, or in the wrong, and you must have said something or done something, or they've seen something, and they just feel they're hiding their face. They're like, don't look at me. Alright, what else? Bumping heads. They may be married, and they're bumping heads with their married partner. Because that's what I'm seeing. Jezebel. Jezebels. They're bumping heads with Jezebels. What else? Not happy. But what is... I know y'all... This has nothing to do with y'all. Like... I mean, y'all are in healing. Y'all are the ones who are meditating, praying. You're the ones who turned your backs. Yeah, y'all are the ones who moved on. So, you know, that's... What else for the collectives? Secluded. Separation. Reflecting, soul searching. So, you know, they're probably now, because they're so ashamed, they're the ones who are... Okay, sorry, I had to turn down my kids' TV. So yeah, secluded. So y'all were probably in separation, and they're the ones who's reflecting because they're ashamed. What else for these collectives? Running. Somebody's running. You're running. You're the runner now. You used to be the chaser, but now you're the runner. Yeah. What else for these collectives, please and thank you? What else for these collectives? Somebody wants to pop the question. Pop the question. It could be asking you on a date. It could be asking you to marry them. Yeah, like, but you're like, they got legal matters, divorce, criminal, child support, traffic stop. So they got some stuff that they're going on. Yeah, karmic lessons is pretty much what it is. What else? What else? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. They're drinking and having a toxic lifestyle. So, I mean, they're doing all that because they don't have you, and they don't know how to. They don't know how to deal with you being gone. So they're going to go party, have a toxic lifestyle, secret accounts. Yeah. But for you, you close the cycle. So you're not even turning back. But they're the ones who's getting readings. They're the ones who's trying to spy on you every way that they can. Yeah, they're wishing, hoping, you know. Give me some more for these collectives. Yeah, spiritual, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. So your person, divine feminine, divine masculine, they are having an awakening. So yeah, they're the ones who's having an awakening. What else? Shocking news. You might find out something. You might find out that they have the secret accounts. That they're them. And they keep telling you that they're not them, but they are them.
Say what?
You say what? And that's how you're probably going to respond to. You're going to be like, you say what? Like, yeah. What else? Ooh. Mirroring. Somebody's mirroring somebody. I don't know who it is, but my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Somebody has ego so bad that it makes them look selfish. They're shady. They can be shady. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, timing running out. So yeah, so somebody's got some time running out. They don't know what to do. And then, you know, you got love messages coming in. But you're living in the moment. You're living your life. You've got a new life. But they're, you know, they're like, if y'all have had some, you know, special spicy time, you know, they're addicted to it. You have them blocked. That you might be getting spam calls, you might be getting emails that you don't know nothing about. But you're the queen bee. You're the queen bee. You're the one who is secured, confident, boss bitch, career focused. Even if it doesn't, even if it's not like that, that's what it seems. But either way, you're the queen bee. You're happy. Even if you're not happily single, you know, you're doing you. You're stress-free. You're setting goals for yourself. Career focused. So even if you're not single and you have a new relationship or been in another relationship after, you know, the one person, you're still doing you. They love you. They're looking at memories. But the only way they can do that and cope is, you know, with alcohol. Yeah. But that's not your problem. GPS, they're probably looking for you. You probably vanished. If you was the ones that like moved and they can't find you, yeah, it's too late. They had phoniness, you know, they went to the karmic and they like, yeah. Y'all are the ones who's doing the self-love. Y'all are the ones who's, you know, doing everything y'all are supposed to do. But they're just stuck. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Let's use the tarot. What else? What is it that these collectives may really need to know? What is going on with these collectives? Please and thank you. I've seen the Knight of Cups on the bottom a few times. So, but y'all got strength on the bottom. Collect those. Collect those. 5 of Cups. Regret. Self-blame. Sadness. You know, there's probably been times where you've been in that. You know, you were looking at these 1 cups in front of you and they were spilled over. You got 2 cups behind you that are full. And, you know, you was probably in that situation. Collect those. Collect those. Yeah. Okay, so y'all used to be in this, you know, sadness, this regret, or whatever with your life. I mean, you started, you know, talking to people, hanging out with people, getting into, like, people who has positivity, and that helped you. And, you know, the Queen of Cups is like the intuition, sixth sense, like empathy. Like, you've always been empathy, and now you've closed your cup. You've gathered these 2, is what I'm hearing. You gathered those 2, put it in this one big cup for yourself, and you closed the lid. And you're not letting nobody see it. And you're doing you. You're finally finding the path that you're wanting to go. Yeah. You're building. You're building your, yeah, you're trying to make money. You're trying to, like, you finally made it to the point where, yeah, you're collaborating with yourself and maybe collaborating with others too, because there's other people around and they might be trying to help you to make more money. And on the bottom, you know, you have the Empress, and you know, the Empress pretty much has everything: love, harmony, you know, Wheel of Fortune, upright. You know, you're getting your karma, which is good karma. You know, you get new ideas. You got Ace of Wands. You're getting new ideas. You're taking rest for yourself and nobody else. You know, you're trying to educate yourself, or you're praying to the higher, and there's going to be communication, you know. Like, you're going to end up being the Queen of Pentacles, having luxury things, even though it may not be luxury or new or whatever. It's still going to the naked eye, it's going to be luxury. You know, you just got to let go. What else for these collectives? Please and thank you. What else for these collectives? Yep, like I said, you're taking rest for yourself. You've already had your moment of regret, and you're just like, I'm not doing it. Alright, what else for these collectives? Yep, you felt your temperance. You felt balance in things. You felt mental balance, emotional balance. You're not letting nobody come and mess with you. What else for these collectives? The High Priestess in reverse. So, secrets are being revealed. With the High Priestess in reverse.
I use the potty and brush my teeth and I clean my hair.
The one thing that just pops out to me, like I said with this one, is secrets are going to be revealed. And you know what? The secrets for you might be, what might be ended up revealing is you might be working on something new. Yeah, you still got the Empress, and yeah, these keep coming up. But this time you got the star. You're the star. People are starting to see you a little bit more. You know, they see you have it all. Yeah, somebody wants to come towards you. New lover. New experiences. Seduction. Oh. An attractive offer. Proposal. So, yeah, you're going to have either some type of new something, like a new love, or a social offers. So if you're in the if you're starting to do a platform, a lot of people might be seeing you, and you might be getting a lot of offers. People are probably trying to talk to you as much as they can. What else for these collectives? Yeah, you got strength here. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Because, yeah. Power, inner strength. You found your power and your inner strength when you rest. But yeah, when you took your rest, you found the strength, you found the power, you found the inner strength to start doing what you wanted to do. What else for these collectives? So you got 3 of Wands and Page of Swords. So I'm hearing you've got somebody waiting on you. They're spying on you. They're, they could be overseas, whoever this person is. Y'all might be long distance. Yeah. And they're looking at everything that you're doing on social media. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming forward. They're gonna recall childhood memories, sharing a sincere talk, get together, old friends. Okay, so you might have an old friend that is like overseas, and they could have moved overseas, or you could have met somebody new, and they're gonna come forward and they're gonna want to meet up. And y'all might sit down and have like a nice, soft, gentle talk. Whoa, that's way too much. Soft, gentle talk. What else for these collectives? Yeah, but something's gonna be. There's gonna be heartbreak, but you're manifesting something. Sadness, emotional pain, lost love. So if they're a distant relationship, then they might have to go back to where they're at, and that's gonna break y'all's heart. I mean, that, to me, that's justifiable. What else for the collectives?
Mommy, I found this rainbow pillow.
5 of Pentacles.
Mommy, I found the rainbow pillow.
Rainbows might be significant to you guys. What else?
Mommy, look.
Ace of Cups. So,
Mommy, look at me.
I see. So, with Ace of Cups, love, relationships, and beginnings. So, we've already discovered a new love will be coming in for you guys. Because you're 9 of Cups. You almost have it all. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, Wheel of Fortune with the, Ace of Wands behind it. Then you got the King of Cups, or King of Swords in reverse.
Mommy, there's Cinderella.
So,
Mommy, there's Cinderella.
okay. So,
Mommy, see Cinderella.
there could be,
Look,
there could be
Cinderella.
sarcasm. Hold on. I know. 10 of Swords. Somebody, there'll be an ending. But it's going to be a hard ending. But yeah, y'all are the Empress. Y'all were blocking some things. Because you want that new beginning. But, well, all I can say for you guys is keep moving forward. Indefinitely. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Y'all are doing an awesome job. Do not let the karmics get in your way of your new beginnings. I'm trying to make sure some of these aren't turned. But yeah, don't let these karmics get in your way, and don't let them stop you. Even with your old person, if you're having a new person coming in, don't let that old person discourage you. Let them be mad. Let them be mad. Let them be not happy. Because that's their fault. You told them over and over again. But, oh well. So, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. See y'all at the next video.